So this is my final toile for my brand called Toile. My concept is based on the imperfect perfect, the manipulation of fabric, and inspired by wabi sabi and kintsugi. It's made out of poplin, so it's like nice and structured and a bit more sculptured. This is layers of smocking. It's really wide. So I've got a wider smocking here and a thinner smocking here. You can really see the volume underneath. See how wide it is. I've got 2 darts here, and there was a zip, invisible zip going up here, but I've actually changed it. For the real thing, I'm gonna maybe put a packet behind and have some rouleau loops and some buttons, so it's a bit more delicate with the whole look. With the sleeves, so when they're on, there's elastic in them, and I've got some lace, which will be some vintage doily lace, and they puff up like this, and when they're on the person, I think I will experiment putting gauze or net underneath, so they're more sculptured and stand up. I've put in a facing here so that I can put adjustable collars on, so I've got buttons in the inside. This is all smocked here as a bodice as well. And then this knit is a separate piece which goes over the top, which is laced together with this trim. For the real thing, I think I will make it these a bit more gappy and loose, so more like this sample. So you can see the print coming through from underneath, and I've chosen a velvet ribbon which goes with my print, which you'll see in a bit. So I've done 2 types of elastic so that you can get the full volume. Obviously with the net, like I said before, would hold that volume, and it mean you'd be able to see the lace. I've caught the lace in with the elastic, but that I can think about more next time, so it's a bit more delicate. I've finished. I actually really like the raw edge on this. I think when it comes out underneath, on top of the knit, it looks really nice. And then with the facing, I am gonna obviously I can have detachable collars, or I can leave it like that, but then you can see, so I need to think about if I need to line this for when I do the real thing. And I've finished the sleeves. I have baby overlocked one of the sides, and the other side I've done a pin hem, which I think I will do on my real thing, as well as on the bottom. Right now it's all just overlocked the whole way round, but I think I will again pin hem it. So this is the print I'll be putting on the final design. It's made out of a georgette, so it's a bit finer than this, a bit less bulky. It's quite a simple, delicate design, and that will be able to be shown through the knit, which is on top. I also think I'll be making this bodice out of elastic instead, so it's not so bulky and it can be stretched around the body. I've then got 2 different colourways of my final print, which will go all over this bodice and down the sleeves, which will go like that. And then I've got a different colourway just to see, which is a bit more of a subtler blue. And then I've also added some embroidery onto that print as well, just to see what that would look like in gold, to bring the kintsugi elements through. As well as that, this print will also be on these smocking parts, so that it's not so segmented, and yeah, and the print will go the whole way around the bodice and around all these. This is the final look with the prints on, so you can see the 2 different colourways together, and then the bodice, which will go on there and on the ruching panels, smocking panels at the bottom.